Hi everyone, welcome back. I have a package from Into Resin. This is one I've been waiting on. They told me, I don't know, it's been 3 or 4 weeks ago that this was coming, but as we stated, or all of us have stated, all of us resin artists have stated that it takes a bit longer for these handmade molds to come out, and so they fill customer orders first, and then they send us our molds second. And so I was in no big hurry for it, so not that big of a deal, and I don't mind waiting because they're always worth the wait. So just to reiterate, I want to go over the rules for these handmade molds, and because they stick the care guide in every time, but I know that I have a lot of new subscribers, and so some of them, I don't know if they've seen any videos on these new molds from Into Resin. So I just like to go over the care guide for them every time, just because I want to make sure everybody understands. So basically, I'll put this down and I'll put it up close so you guys, if you want to take a screenshot of it, you can. So the care guide for these handmade molds with crystal shine effects. You don't touch the crystal effect part with your hands. Avoid using a torch or flame on this mold. Please only use tape to clean this handmade mold. Do not wash it or use alcohol to clean it. And then always store the mold flat and separately in a zipper bag in a cool, dry environment after use. So those are the care instructions that they always send with their handmade molds. And then they always send a little card in there with it, and it says, "Thanks for your order." And you have, it's a front and a back, and on the number 1 side, it says, "Share and win." So way 1 to win is you can share a photo or video of the finished project you made out of Into Resin products to any resin art Facebook group. Send us a screenshot of your post and you are entered to our monthly giveaway. 3 to 5 winners will be randomly picked at the end of each month. The prizes include free products, 50% coupons, features on our site or social media, and etc. And then it gives you, send to info@intoresin.com. So that's one way. And then the second way is share honest review of the Into Resin items you bought with a clear photo on intoresin.com. Write 1 honest photo review and you will get 100 reward points to use on Into Resin website. Earning points equals exchanging for gifts. Gifts include free products, free shipping coupons, extra discounts, etc. If you have questions, you can ask at info@intoresin.com. So hopefully I left that up there long enough for you to take a screenshot of it. So that's really cool that they're giving you guys ways to share and win and get free products and coupons and stuff like that. So that's pretty awesome. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. And then their bags are thebomb.com. I love their bags. They have a little zipper on top, and on the bags they put their support website, they put their Instagram, their Facebook, and I think that's no, I don't know what that is, but I'm not familiar with that one. And so anyway, but these bags, I put my mold right back into those bags. So these bags are great. Okay, so, and then on here, they always put a thank you sticker, and it says, thanks for ordering handmade molds from us. This mold needs more time to be handcrafted and will be shipped within 10 to 30 days after the order date. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Really appreciate your patience and support. Hope you enjoy it. That's on every single handmade mold that they send out. And then of course their little sticker, and then it tells you what it is. This is a handmade crystal butterfly. So let's go ahead and get this out of here. I have not looked at it, so I don't know what it looks like. And there you have it. So I am not quite sure. I mean, looking down inside there, it looks pretty interesting. So that's going to be fun to put resin into and to get out of. But guess what? We're going to give it a go. So now, what should we cast in this? How about if we just do clear and we use a little bit of the Marabu rainbow alcohol ink. That's it. Period. Because I don't know what this looks like, and I don't know how it's going to come out. So for the first go at it, let's just try that and see what it looks like when it comes out. So let me mix up my resin. Let me see, how much do I think this might take? Maybe a couple ounces, not very much at all. So let me mix it up and I will be right back. Okay guys, we're back. I had a different thought. I have not used the Into Resin Aurora chameleon powders yet. So I thought I would put just a pinch in there with this. And when I say a pinch, I mean a pinch. And I'm not sure what color this one is, but because they don't put color numbers. So I am just going to put like that much. This ball. If you don't get that ball out of there, it will. I'm about to just take the lid off of it. Well, it is what it is. Okay, put this back. And then I'm going to run it through my vacuum chamber. Vacuum changer. So it does give it kind of a little shimmer, depending on what color you use. It's kind of cool. Yeah. So that'll be pretty. You see that? It's almost like the alcohol ink, but it's a mica powder. Okay, I'm going to go run this through my vacuum chamber, and I will be right back. Okay, I think I know I mixed up way too much, but let's see here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to figure out how to pour this in here and open this at the same time. I think I'm just going to and I'm gonna squidgy widgy. Gosh, this is difficult to try to get this bent open and pour at the same time. Okay, I'm going to close this. I mean, I don't know if it's full. Not quite. So now I'm going to pull it apart this way. All right, do believe that's full. How do I know? It's squirting out the top. Okay. All right. Now we get to let it cure. I mean, I can't even spray it with alcohol. It wouldn't even get to it. Ah, that's funny. All right, guys. I'll be back when this is cured. And we'll see what it looks like. Okay. See you in a little while. Bye, guys. Good morning, everyone. So, I don't know about this. I had to sit here forever and chase bubbles. So I don't have high hopes for this coming out without any bubbles. I put it in my vacuum chamber and everything. So I don't know. I don't have high hopes. So we'll see. Let's get this out of here. It's going to be interesting. I can tell you that. I mean, bubbles coming to the surface. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have high hopes, so I'll be surprised. You guys can be surprised with me. Oh, goodness. I'm not quite sure how to get this out of here. This is, to say the least, very challenging. And I don't know how to even get this out of here without breaking it. There we go. Well, I'm surprised. Quite surprised. So the bubbles I was chasing were here, and there are a couple of them, but I was really thinking that there was going to be a ton of them. I mean, there is, a few right here, and there's a bunch right here. And then, of course, this right here is supposed to be filled in, but there again, I think it came out pretty good in retrospect. I didn't really have high hopes for this. I really didn't. Let me see if I can cut this off. Get my deburring tool here. See if I can get that in there. Because I fully expected this to be packed with bubbles. I can't really decide if Hold on a second. I can't decide if that's supposed to be filled in right there, or, I mean, it looks like it should be. I can't get my, it's so weird right there. There we go. Okay, now and I let this set overnight because I wanted to make sure that it was cured. I didn't put it in my curing machine because, again, I wasn't sure if it would flash cure because, I mean, this thing's closed. You can't get any, it can't breathe. So I guess my question would be is whether or not this is supposed to be filled in right here. And it almost looks like it should be. Let me look at the mold here. I mean, it doesn't, it looks like it should be a complete section. So, and I stuck my stick down in there to see, you know, to make sure that it was distributed, but I don't know. This is a challenging mold, y'all. Well, here's what we're going to do. I am going to build that up with some UV resin because it looks like it should be filled in for sure. I mean, other than that, and just the few bubbles down here, it's really pretty. What do you guys think? Nice facets. Look at the light shining off of that. Very pretty. Okay, so we all know how to fix things, right? When things don't come out the way they're supposed to. So let me measure this first so you guys get an idea. So from wing to wing is about 2.5 inches, and from wingtip to wingtip is 2.5 inches. So it's about 2.5 to 2.5. All right, let me get some gloves on here, and we're going to fix that. See how good of a job I can do. And I'm going to use the high viscosity Let's Resin. Getting a flashlight. me a micro brush here. All right, so remember what I said about building. So we're going to have to build this. Okay. Much better. What do you think? The pretty butterfly. I like the rainbow Marabu and that hint of that Aurora chameleon powder, just a very hint. And then we fix that edge on there. Don't know if that's supposed to be so it can sit. Yep, that's what it's for, so that it can sit on just like that. So it's like a little stand for the little guy. So yeah, very pretty, lots of little faucets on there. It's a very pretty butterfly. I can see doing this in colors, and it's just a matter of the challenge of the bubbles at the top, and I'll have to figure that out. I'm not sure. You know me, I'll figure it out. So yeah, very cute. All right, I'm going to stick this under my UV lamp for a few minutes, for less than a minute, and I got some extras because I had leftover. Take these gloves off now. I had some leftover resin, so I made some little extras. Oh, a little bubble. What's up with that? But that's pretty. And then a starfish. I love that Aurora. That stuff's really pretty. I got a fish too, but he only has just a tiny bit in there, so I'm gonna have to fill him up with some more. Might as well fix that little bubble in him right now. Any kind of mold, any kind of anything you would like to see. So if there's something you guys want me to do, something you'd like to see, I do have a couple ideas that I'd like to explore. Coming up, I do have some new products that I picked up, but I'm still in the research phase on those. So you guys tell me. You tell me what you would like to see, and I'd be happy to oblige. Otherwise, oops, I broke it. I will just adapt and move on. I mean, I'm here for you guys. So whatever you guys want to see, want me to do, you just tell me. And well, here, I'll tell you what. I'll put up a poll and I'll ask you guys what you want to see or have me do. I mean, I'm not crazy about polls, but I would like to know what you guys would like to see. Sometimes it helps me in my creation process of things. You guys are always welcome to come up with ideas, and you guys usually do come up with some awesome ideas. So I'll put up a poll and see what we can come up with for some ideas. Okay? All right, guys. I'll be anticipating your answers on the next poll, and then we'll see what we can do for the next video. All right, guys. See you later.